So much for joining us.
I feel like I'm on the Leno show here.
Well, he's out of work.
Well,
So it is pretty close to it. Really, when you think about it. Well, tell us, Chris, I know you make your home here in the Valley now, but where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Oklahoma City. Grew up there and started my first company out there mowing lawns and doing maintenance work. And then I went to college at the University of New Mexico.
You just kind of worked your way west.
Actually, yeah, about 8 hours west each move. So Albuquerque and then Phoenix.
You're stopping here, right? You're not going to go any further.
We're here to stay.
Great. I know they're showing some. This is always awkward when you show photos of my backyard.
Oh, yeah, you've got quite a few different backyards there.
Yeah.
How many houses do you have?
That's my side yard. Come on, Chris, don't you remember?
Yes.
You were there for a couple of weeks doing this. Well, there's a lot of landscaping companies out there. What makes yours unique? I mean, to call yourself unique, that's a pretty bold statement.
Well, we started here 13 years ago or so, and my background is civil engineering. So I got a degree from the University of New Mexico in civil engineering. So we've always focused on the behind the scenes, doing things right, focused on construction, drainage, designing the project right. So we're not out just to do a quick job and move on from there. So we've really concentrated on the higher end market, the larger projects that incorporate swimming pools, spas, remodels, to where customers want to pay for our expertise and the peace of mind of doing a project right.
I noticed one of your projects that had the swim-up bar with the bar stools already in the. My friend's got one of those, and I actually sat on that bar stool the whole month of August one time.
Yeah, we do quite a bit of swim-up bars, and that falls into one of our expertise is the sunken areas, the swim-up bars. I mean, those are highly complicated projects that involve retaining walls, drainage, engineering, steel, and just the integration from the swimming pool to the landscape. Pool contractors don't really build the ramadas, the retaining walls, the landscaping, everything that goes along with that, and that's what we do.
So if somebody moves into a new home here in Mesa or anywhere, you're valley-wide, right?
Yes.
And they've got just a blank canvas. You can take it from a chunk of dirt to this.
Absolutely, and that's what we specialize in. We've got 7 or 8 designers on staff that are very creative in ideas. They do 3D design concepts, so we actually can kind of show you what things are going to look like before we start. We work all over the valley, so it's a pretty neat setup, and we've got a neat company to come in and help on these type of projects. What is,
I'm looking at some of these got to be huge dollar amounts. Wow, that's beautiful, huh?
That's my backyard right there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is over. I think you won. No, that is beautiful. Well, if you're going to do it, I mean, it'd be terrible if I go, hey, let me see your backyard, and it was like a bunch of weeds. That would not be good.
It was for quite some time.
Well, that's beautiful. What? I mean, I don't even know, but I'm going to guess that right there, from blank to that, is pushing 10 grand.
Somewhere in that price range, yes.
Okay. I think my comma is a couple places over. What's the largest project you've ever done?
We've worked on a few projects in the $200,000 to $400,000 range. We've done lazy river pools down in Yuma. We're working on a guest house and swim-up bar with an outdoor kitchen in Cave Creek right now. And some of those projects, when you integrate the casita, the pool, the spa, all the utilities that go along with it, they can really range from $150,000 up to $400,000. Wow. So.
I'm going to stick with my blow-up pool and my tent. No, it's beautiful stuff. What now? Tell me a little bit about your college days. Rumor has it that you wow. Now that sold. I want that.
That's a pretty neat project. That's actually in Paradise Valley, sure. And it's a pool. The guy wanted a negative edge pool off the back of the house, and I think it's the highest pool built in Paradise Valley. It's the highest house there. And we had to figure out a way to get that pool to kind of hang off the mountain. The only way to dig the pool was to drive through the center of his house. So we had to tear out the front door, the rear doors, Took a few months in just getting equipment up there to dig the pool. We had to back concrete trucks up a quarter-mile driveway. So quite challenging. And like I said, that's where my degree and my thought processing and problem-solving skills come into play on projects like this.
Any fear of laying on a raft and just going over the edge?
Absolutely. So.
I was kind of kidding, but that was awesome.
Only a 12-foot drop there, and there's a little basin to catch you. So.
Oh, that's nice to know. Well, tell us a little bit about, not only in college, you were a civil engineer student, but you also have an athletic background. What's going on there?
Yeah, kind of with the Super Bowl committee theme here today. I actually got my first tickets to the Super Bowl back when I played for the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I sold them, though, so I should have gone.
Now, but, one of those teams has been to the Super Bowl, right?
Yes, and the Jaguars.
No, kind of an inside joke.
No, I was from New Mexico. I was drafted by the New England Patriots in 1996. So almost, what is that, 17 years ago, 18 years ago? Gosh.
Time flies, huh?
I was actually sitting in my house around this time, the NFL draft, and got the phone call from Bill Parcells that said, Chris, we've drafted you as a tight end, and we're excited to have you. And so that was the beginning of my professional career, and ended up with the Jacksonville Jaguars later that season and through the playoffs where we made the run to the AFC Championship game. And so I played for about a year and a half, and then back to making money the hard way. So.
Yeah, because that football is easy stuff. What, ladies and gentlemen, right here, this is actually an athlete that went to class. You might want to take a picture of this. Engineering degree and a football player. That's awesome. So, what'd you think of the Cardinals draft last night? You happy with that?
I boycott the draft. Bad memories. So no, I'm excited for the Cardinals though. I'm a season ticket holder and always looking for some improvement and excited to see what they're going to do this year.
You ever done any projects for Cardinal players?
We've done one, and we've done a few projects for professional athletes. I'm surprised we haven't done more because I would be the guy to not overcharge and to take care of them and make sure that things are done right, as kind of a peer. But we've done projects for professional golfers and football players and things like that baseball players that are here in town.
Awesome. So if people want to get a hold of you, there's your number, your website. Do you have a facility there where people can come in and?
Absolutely. Our showroom is right down the street in Mesa, downtown Mesa area. And we've got a showroom where our customers come in and see the different products, travertine and pavers, pool tile, all those things. Can meet with a designer. Our website's spectacular. Ideas, you can spend hours on there just looking at ideas for projects, and we can design something that fits your budget as well.
So you'll take good care of all these folks if they mention they saw you at Mesa Morning Live?
Absolutely. You got to mention your name, though.
Okay, perfect. So. Yeah, that'll help. And I'm going to go out on a limb. I didn't clear this with Chris, but if you go in and you do some business with Chris, you'll throw in a pair of floaties.
Yes, the arm floaties.
The arm floaties. That'd be awesome.
So.
Well, great. Well, we thank you so much. Wow, what beautiful stuff. Keep your business in Mesa, folks. This is a guy you can trust. You can go see what he's got. He can do it all. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, Mr. Chris Griffin.